Hi everybody, this is a quick video with some facts and some data in the marketplace that's timely that will help you evaluate your investments and your portfolio a little bit. And the first one is dealing with office space and what's happening there. And this article dated January 25th of 2021 from wealthmanagement.com, and it's talking about the trend in office buildings going to shorter term leases. And part of that is because of sort of the long-term trend of co-working spaces and more flexible work environments. And then we got hit with COVID last year, and the effects from that have really accelerated and exacerbated what's going on in the market for office. And people are reevaluating whether they need to stay in those office towers or not because of the work from home. So there's a different cycle going on there. Now that we've got a vaccine on the horizon that's being implemented, we're not sure whether that's going to create, a back to work normal environment or not. It's very uncertain. I don't have an answer for you. I just raise the issues and tell you what the facts are and the risks. So when you've got a shorter term lease, what happens is that rolls down to your financing, and your lender wants to know, well, is this a stable property or not? Because if I've got a shorter term lease, I may not be able to replace this tenant very easily. They might move on, they might relocate, they might continue this working at home phenomenon, and or just a cycling through of employees. So there's a lower need for space of every type by big office users. And you've all maybe experienced it. We had a client call in, and their company had 500 employees in an office building, and they closed them down and just sent everybody home in one day. So that was during COVID. It's stunning to see that happen, but that's one example of many that I'm sure you're all aware of. And that's affecting then valuation, which then affects your lending, and investors might need to be putting in more money. Lenders might be devaluing your property because they are discounting your income stream more. It's a very big issue. Uh, Moving away from office and short-term renting leases is what's going on in New York City, and what's reported by Real Estate Investing Today just 2 or 3 days ago is that New York City renters owe more than $1 billion in unpaid rent. And this is all part of the rent moratoriums or the eviction moratoriums and mortgage foreclosure moratoriums, and the disruption that's created in the market. I don't make a political comment either way. I just tell you what the facts are, is that we have a very, very interesting situation, and where that rent collection is going to come from and how landlords are going to be affected by it. So $1 billion in New York City alone in unpaid rents. So very, very interesting data point. I'd encourage you to, contact us, let us know how things are going with you. I know a lot of people are paying the rent. The evictions are much less than what was expected and anticipated, all partly because of the moratoriums, partly because of the rent subsidy, partly because of the new aid that's coming down the pike, partly because of the cities like Indianapolis providing additional shelter, enhanced unemployment, et cetera, et cetera. So a lot of things affecting it, but a lot of unpaid rent out there, and landlords trying to figure out what's going on. So just want to give you some facts for today, and hope you're doing well. Give us a call if you need any legal assistance on landlord-tenant matters, whether it's commercial or residential. We do a lot of both, and are certainly enjoying that part of our work. So have a great day. Thank you.